Welcome back, students. We are going to study about the metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1 and cytokinesis of meiosis 1. We have already studied and learned the prophase 1 of meiosis 1. Now we are going to study the metaphase, anaphase, telophase 1 of meiosis 1 and then the cytokinesis. Before we are going to study that, we just watch this video. See, it is a simulation of meiosis. Here you can see a single chromosome. Obviously chromosome has not made its own copies over here. These are the two chromosomes. This is the one chromosome from father side, mom, that is from mother side, and this one is from father side. Yes, they are come together, means homologous chromosome. Now one chromosome make its own copy. This is the one chromosome, this is one chromosome make its own copy. One chromosome make its own copy and makes two sister chromatids. This means this one and this one are the two sister chromatids. Similarly this one and this one are the two sister chromatids. And when the chromosome from mother side, this is the mother's chromosome, this is the father's chromosome. Obviously both of them has made their own copies. When they come together, then this is called homologous chromosome, as it is written by the person who has made this video. Let's see what happened next. Both of the homologous chromosome, what happens during the phase, that's the interphase. Just after that the interphase will come. During interphase condition, where DNA make its own replica means make its own copy. See, these are the four chromosomes are there in a cell. DNA make its own replica, each have doubled. See, this is become doubled, this also become double, this also replica, this also replicate, means 4 replica has been made. Each chromosome with two chromatid. Each chromosome with two chromatid. Yeah, you can see. Now homologous chromosome coming together. This is called synapsis. It is mentioned over here. And this condition is also is called bivalent or tetrad condition. Yeah, this is called tetrad because here you can see 4. Yeah, in this process you can see the exchange of genetic material take place, and after the exchanging a new recombination of DNA take place. This is called crossing over. During metaphase condition, what does happen? All the homologous chromosome stand in a equatorial plane. Yes, equatorial plane. What happens during anaphase? During anaphase, yes, you can see what happens during anaphase. Once again, during anaphase stage, you can see the homologous chromosome gets separated. Means, yes, see, gets separated. But point to be noted, it has not been divided at the centromere as you have watched during mitosis cell division. Yes, means what have you learned from here? You have learned that, see how many chromosomes were there in the starting of prophase. See how many chromosomes were there. There are 4 chromosomes, 1 2 3 4. You can see 1 2 3 and 4 chromosomes. But during prophase, but what happens in anaphase? What happens during anaphase? The 4 chromosomes get separated and 2 chromosomes goes to the opposite pole. Yes, chromosomes itself goes, so the number of chromosomes reduced in the anaphase stage, means become half. A mother cell which contains the 4 chromosomes become half in anaphase stage, and each daughter cell receive only 2 chromosomes. So it is also called reductional cell division. So chromosome become haploid with pairs of sister chromatid. So it is the end of this video. Later on we will study later. So let us start study. So what happened during metaphase 1? During metaphase 1, the spindle fiber become well developed. The spindle fiber become well developed. Just I am showing you the figure. In this figure you can see the spindle fiber is well developed during metaphase stage, and the homologous chromosome arranged in equatorial plane. Homologous chromosome arranged in equatorial plane. So first topic was the spindle fiber become well developed. Second, the tetrad means 4 chromatid together move toward the equator, and they arrange themselves in equator in such a way that centromere of the homologous chromosome toward the pole. Means tetrad arranged in this way so that the centromere is toward the pole. Yeah, this is the centromere that will be toward the pole. Next, the third topic, due to increasing the repulsive force between the homologous chromosome, they are ready to separate. The homologous chromosome repel each other, and due to repulsion they move toward the opposite pole. So it is also mentioned in the figure. You can see the homologous chromosome are repelling each other, and both of the homologous chromosome in the next predatory anaphase going toward the opposite pole due to pulling of the spindle fiber toward the opposite poles. So let us see what happens during the anaphase 1. In this phase, homologous chromosomes are pulled away from each other. 2 homologous chromosomes that are pulled away. Remember, during anaphase of mitosis cell division, the 2 sister chromatid which were attached, mitosis cell division, during mitosis cell, not meiosis, 2 chromatid which were attached with the centromere, when the spindle fiber pull both the centromere breaks. The centromere breaks and the 2 sister chromatids get separated like this and pulled toward the opposite pole. But here no such event take place. Means centromere does not breaks, whole chromosome move toward the opposite pole. So half the number of chromosomes, suppose there were 46 chromosomes in the mother cell, and the 46 chromosomes were arranged in this way. Suppose these are the 46 chromosomes, 1 and 1 means 2 or 2 and 3 and 3, like this. Means half the number of chromosomes. 46 means suppose there were 46, so n number of chromosomes move in this side and n number of chromosomes move in this side. Means both of the chromosome, half the number of chromosomes goes toward the opposite pole. And here the main reduction in the chromosomes can be seen, which forms a haploid or 2 haploid daughter cells. Let us see what happened. So in this phase, the homologous chromosomes are pulled away from each other and carried toward the opposite pole by a spindle apparatus. Spindle fiber move and pull the chromosome. This is called disjunction. Point to point. It's a very important definition. What is called disjunction? It sometimes asked in the question. Next, the 2 sister chromatid of each chromosome does not separate in meiosis, which I had already explained. The 2 sister chromatid does not separate. Chromosome wholly go to the one side of the chromosome cell. So separate in meiosis 1. 2 sister chromatid of each chromosome do not separate. Point to be noted. The whole chromosome goes to the opposite poles. So the reduction division this is the reduction division. The sister chromatid of each chromosome are connected by common centromere. Centromere does not break. And further, what happened? Both the sister chromatid of each chromosome are now different in terms of genetic content, and one of them is undergone recombination. So recombination has already been happened during the Pachytene stage. So this chromosome is just different from the mother cell because it has its new combination due to crossing over, and it is called recombination. So newly combined chromosome is present in the each daughter cell. So what happens during telophage stage? Very simply, the telophage happens in the same way as it happens in mitosis cell division. Yeah, the haploid number of chromosome after reaching the respective poles become uncoiled. Obviously, the chromosome uncoiled, and while the chromosome is uncoiled, nuclear membrane formation take place, nucleolus formation take place, and the asteroid disappear, and all things happen just opposite to the prophase of mitosis cell division or late prophase of meiosis 1. Means whatever the things disappear during prophase 1 reappear in telophage. Means see what happens, the nuclear membrane and the nucleolus reappear, and the two daughter nuclei are formed in a single cell. Along with that, spindle fiber disappear, and centrioles become very small and aligned to the near the nucleus. So after that, cytokinesis happens. In the course of cytokinesis, the cytoplasm is divided into two parts and gives the birth to two daughter cells. So in the course of cytokinesis, the cell membrane constrict at the middle and get attached together and separate the two daughter cells in case of animal cell, while in plant cell the cell plate formation takes place at the middle of the cytoplasm, and it is spread toward the opposite direction, and again a mother cell gets separated by a cell wall into two daughter cells. So it is the end of this question. In many cases, daughter cell pass through a very short resting phase. Means after the cytokinesis 1, obviously it will go to the meiosis 2. Means the daughter cell again goes for further division. So they can take very short period of time. Sorry. They can take very short period of time. So some of the daughter cell can undergoes for a certain period of resting phase. Otherwise, so many cells remain in the process of division and further ready to divide. So it is written over here. See, in many cases, these daughter cells pass through a short resting phase or interphase or interkinesis. In some cases, the change of the telophase may not occur, and the phase directly lead to the prophase of meiosis 2. Means it further goes for the prophase of meiosis 2. Means meiosis cell division 2 starts after that. For today, that much of the video. Later in the next video, we will watch about the meiosis 2 of meiosis cell division. Okay, bye bye.